Well, the beer is very, very nice. I'm camping in the Ardennes in France. I've crossed between Belgium and France, but I'm in the French part at the moment. And on this camping trip, I've actually brought a brand new pillow. Now I've got several pillows from the Aluft 2, which is the famous kidney shaped one, the Aluft Deluxe, and I've got a Decathlon pillow, and they're all good pillows in their own way. Out of the three that I just mentioned, probably the Decathlon is the one that I find the most comfortable. But anyway, Trekology have brought out a new pillow, and it's called the Aluft Pro. So it's the Trekology Aluft Pro, and it's a large inflatable pillow. But as you can see from the pack size, it's not that big. It's slightly bigger than the other ones, but these bags are oversized for the actual pillow that's in there. And if you really wanted to press it down, you can take it down very small. However, that's its pack size as it stands. The pillow cost me £17.99, so there or thereabouts on price, around about £18 for the pillow. It's got what they describe as an aerodynamic wedge shape. I'll show you that in a moment. And it's 180 grams in weight, so 180 gram, 10 centimeters by 17.5 centimeters, but again that could go to half the size if you had a little tiny compression bag. The material of the actual pillow is what they call TPU. It's that plastic that they use, Trekology using other pillows, and also I've noticed that Decathlon use something similar as well. Trekology say that it's one of the largest inflatable pillows currently on the market, and we're in 2023, so this is supposedly one of the largest inflatable pillows on the market. Now, normally I'd show you it, then use it, then report back. But actually, I arrived for my first night camp last night, and the weather was pretty bad. The ride had been pretty bad. The motorcycle ride had been pretty bad. Lots of motorway. And it was late in the evening. So I just couldn't manage to do any filming. So I used the pillow. So actually, I have used this pillow last night. But I'll come to what I think about it once I've shown you the actual pillow. Now, Trekology gear is nice gear. I've had a few bits, and still have a few bits of Trekology gear. This is the third Trekology pillow that I've got. Now, so that's the actual pillow, uninflated, and you can see it's a fair decent size, that. The TPU is this clear plastic material. I've no idea what TPU stands for actually, but I think it must be a fairly heavy duty material that they use. It seems to have some baffling going on the inside, which helps to keep the pillow from moving around, keeps it stable. And I'll just put that back inside again. So that TPU bag is what you inflate, and the outer material is removable and is washable, and it has a padded top cover. So the top is padded. It's only slightly padded, but it is padded. You can take it off, throw it in the washing machine, and everything's good to keep clean. On the rear, you'll see the valve, which is there, and that valve, you press the button to allow air to go into the pillow, and it's like a one-way valve, and then you depress the button to release the air, and it's very quick to inflate and very quick to deflate. Also, with Trekology pillows, you get this strap, and that strap is designed to go around your airbed to keep that pillow in place. And the other Trekology pillows that I've got have the same thing, and it does actually do the job very, very well. So let's just get it blown up for you. So that's the pillow blown up. To release the air, you just press the button. You can let go of the button and the air will then come out just by squeezing the thing together. It's quite handy having a one-way valve, because if you run out of breath, which you shouldn't with this, it's not going to come out. And then there's a little stopper that goes on the top there, just to stop you really from accidentally depressing the button. So that's your pillow inflated, and you might just be able to see on the camera, but it has a wedge shape, just a slight wedge shape. And the height at this end, this side I should say, the height here is 8 centimetres, and on the rear it's 13 centimetres. So the pillow wedges down where your neck sits on the pillow. Overall the pillow is 45 centimetres long and 29.5 centimetres in width. What were my expectations out of this pillow, and what were the actual results of using the pillow? So, my expectations were that being a larger pillow in size, it should allow for a degree more comfort if you're tossing and turning. The wedge shape, my expectations were that that would offer a degree of comfort with your head being put onto the pillow. So my expectation on the TPU inner pillow, I didn't have really any high expectation of that, because although it does seem to have some baffling going on, that stops the air from just moving from one side to the other easily, the baffles didn't seem to be as good as I have in the Decathlon pillow. So I had fairly low expectations on the comfort value from the point of view of the pillow doing this with air shifting. So what was the reality after I'd used the pillow? So the wedge shape worked exactly as I expected it to, and in fact I would say exceeded my expectation. So the shape of it, you can see it's lower here than it is at the back. That shape allowed me to have a very comfortable sleep on this pillow, both on my side and on my back. Particularly on my back, I found it to be more comfortable than any of the other pillows that I've got. the size of the pillow has worked really well and has made it much more like a normal pillow because of its size. So that worked. And the perception of the lack of baffling on the TPU inner pillow, there is some baffling seems to be going on, but it's not as good as, or it's not as, it doesn't seem to be as much baffling as on the Decathlon. So what was it like in reality? Well, firstly, I had the pillow inflated fully, as you see it now. And usually I don't do that with pillows. I usually keep them a little bit softer. But this one, I thought I'd try it in its fully inflated form. And fully inflated, it was exceptionally comfortable. The perception of mine about the baffling was wrong. Even though I tossed and turned, even though I moved my head around side to side onto my back, the pillow didn't really squirm and move as I expected it to. So overall, top marks, Trekology. Now, it's not to say that there isn't other pillows out there that can do just as good a job, maybe even better. But remember, this is £17.99, £18 for this pillow. And for everything I've just discussed about it, I think that's a remarkably good value inflatable pillow that, for me, mimicked a real pillow, although will never be like a real pillow, but it came as close to a real pillow as I have experienced so far with inflatable pillows. So that's your Trekology Aluft Pro large inflatable pillow. Very good, Trekology. I need a beer now though. Oh.